What is up, guys? Welcome to another MK mobile video. Today we are testing whether classic MK11 Liu Kang has what it takes in order to become the greatest Liu Kang in history of MK mobile. In order to achieve that, I put him in a team which will make sure that he becomes classic Liu Kang. He will heal from fire, from any dots, and he won't... Actually, it will be impossible to power drain him, so in a way, he will be even better than classic Liu Kang when it comes to passive. Look at this. He only requires 2 characters in order to achieve that. Jade and the guy, Raiden. So with those 2 guys, basically he adopts the passive of classic Liu Kang. And I'm going to give those guys some health gear, something that makes sure that I'll be getting strong opponents. Because at the end of the day, I don't want to face gold teams if that's possible. So no gold teams, please. That's the reason why I'm giving them gear for health. And yeah, let's go ahead and assert some dominance. We will be playing a regular, the thing. Regular faction wars. And we will be beating our enemies without any problems whatsoever. Now, let's talk about his passive. Let's talk about classic Liu Kang's passive. He has, first thing first, he has a pretty good looking tagging attack. Alright, and for 15 seconds after attack, his attacks cannot be dodged, which basically means that he's one of the best counters to MK11 Jade. Okay. So what I want to do is, I want to kill this guy. And I want to do a fatal blow so I can kill him. Oh my god. And the reason why I want to do that so much is because... Okay, so I'm going to attack to... And she's immortal, that's great, so I'm going to stun her. I just want to demonstrate how easy it is to counter MK11 Jade using MK11 Liu Kang. Alright, so... Now, I'm going to... Oh my god, she resisted the stun. No, I didn't want to... Okay, kill him. I totally misclicked. I didn't want to basically bring Raiden to the fight. I wanted to bring Liu Kang. Even though I could definitely guarantee that with... Alright, you see, she has this thing, orange thing on her head, and she cannot really evade anything. Look at this, she cannot evade anything, she cannot dodge, her passive doesn't work. Okay, that's wonderful, that's beautiful Mortal Kombat. And now, this should expire anytime now, and once it expires, this orange thing will... Oh, I actually... Yeah, that feels good. Okay, is it going to expire? I evade everything. Okay, expire. Okay, is this orange thing that... Or it glows all the time? Like, I don't get it. Okay, so the orange thing has nothing to do with the thing, with the 15% immunity to dodge. Not actually 15%, they cannot dodge, yeah. It has everything to do with the fact that he stacks this concussion or whatever, yeah. It makes sense because it's glowing on the head, yeah. Alright, so let's read his passive once again. MK11 Liu Kang has a 35% unblockable chance of special attacks. With each successful hit, Liu Kang applies a concussion effect to his opponent, which stacks up to 50 times. Each concussion increases critical hit chance and unblockable attack chance to the opponent by 1%. Now, 2 things. This percentage doesn't reset. It stays on the enemy, which is cool. So, at the end of the day, with 50 stacks, he's going to have 50% critical hit chance and 85% unblockable chance for special attacks. Because if we... combine 35 plus 50, we got 85, and also he's going to have 50% blockable chance. So in a way you can play this guy without block breaker. Let's see how good it's going to be. I'm going to give him anything, something that I'm going to give him. I don't know what to give him. I'm going to give him this. It doesn't matter. The point is, I want to see how good he is without block breaker. We already know that his special one... Oh my god, he's going to start doing an X-ray. We already know that his special one, basically, due to the 35% unblockable chance, if you do special one, it's going to definitely hit the enemy, that's for sure. However, I want to test out how viable he is. Okay, it starts with X-ray, just do X-ray. Do X-ray! Okay, thank you very much. I don't want to sacrifice my Liu Kang, so Jade can go. Alright, so... He has like 6 stacks, so I have 6% chance to unblockable attacks. Okay. Now I have 12, 13. Good. Okay, it's already working. Special one. Actually, this is one of the exceptions when it comes to Liu Kang, because apparently this Liu Kang should be played with his special one. His special one does a lot of damage and applied shield break. Unfortunately, the thing that I don't like about this particular strategy is the fact that... Okay, she's going to get wrecked now. I really like his special one. The point that the thing that I don't like about this character when it comes to using his special one is that there is no way in hell that you can basically make sure that the enemy stays there. You have to do special 2. So it's really tricky. You need to do special 2, snare him, and then start spamming special 1. Okay. Apart from that, he seems like a very, very good and viable boss killer because of his passive. He stacks concussion on bosses. I haven't tested it on bosses, but I am pretty sure it works on bosses. It should work on bosses, right? There is no point that it shouldn't work on bosses. Alright. When it comes to his, basic attacks, they look clumsy and weird. I mean, he's not horrible, but probably takes some time to get used to him. Alright, so I'm going to attack Jade, and because I will have his passive on, the 15 seconds, that prevents the enemy from dodging your attacks. Jade's passive won't work. Basically, that's it. Okay, let's see. Alright. Good, good, good. Yeah, you see, it doesn't work. If this was regular Jade without this thing, by now she should have dodged my basic attacks 100%. Alright, Kabao is really annoying, so I'm going to wreck him with special 1. I like his special 1. It is so powerful and so good looking. I really love his special 1. And it's like, basically, you can guarantee that this special 1 is going to be unblockable. It's so cool. I need to check what is the base power generation of this guy. Yeah, actually, it's one of the best special ones in the game. The problem is that it doesn't have stun or anything, so it doesn't have any debuff apart from shield break, and it's kind of tricky to basically put enemy in a special 1 loop using this strategy. So you need to really master the frame data of his basic attacks, his special attacks, stuff like this. All right, so far I can definitely say that I was kind of wrong that this character was designed only to be an annoying boss. For one thing, bosses will. If bosses hit you 50 times, you're dead already. So, especially, I'm talking about difficult bosses, of course. Battles, for example, 200 Fatal, something like this. Difficult bosses. If they hit you like 10 times, you're dead. Oh my god, why did I talk to this guy? So, if they hit you 10 times, you're dead. So, definitely, if they hit you 50 times, you're going to have some kind of a great strategy of undying person, or you're going to have some amazing some amazing gear. Alright, so I'm going to special 2, which is going to be again unblockable, right? 35%. What the hell? 35% gain? Okay, finally, the final hit. That was cool. That was cool. Alright, so I'm going to special 1, and then I'm going to attack the Raiden. This guy goes down. Okay, who? I don't get it. Who got actually the thing, you know, crippled? Special 2? Probably my Liu Kang got crippled, which is unfortunate. Now, if I have to be honest, the whole concussion thing in Faction Wars, it doesn't impress me. I have to be honest, it doesn't impress me. For instance, look at this. He has shield. I hit him like 10 times with a shield, and I'm going to do special 2. And he's more or less almost ready to go. 56%. If he didn't have shield, he would be dead by now. So stacking this on a character who is not a boss is not really that useful, quite frankly, because they just die. Like, they just die. It can be useful if he's low fusion, if he's fighting bosses, but in Faction or Survival mode, it wouldn't make such a difference. He was saved because Diego, my friend, please drop the Revenant. It is the worst talent in the game. Diego. Oh my god. I have how much? I don't have anything when it comes to the thing, you know. Concussions on this guy. That's why I couldn't break his block. Remember, I don't have block breaker, so. Alright. Diego. You should be embarrassed that you're running Revenant Shield, my friend. Seriously. That's the worst talent in the game. Drop this talent, you're going to become much better player. You don't require Revenant Shield. There are 50 million bazillion ways in the game, especially if you have such high fusion diamonds. Definitely you have pretty good tower equipment. There are so many pieces that can save you, that can give you shield, that make sure that you regenerate. You don't need Revenant, it's the worst piece in the game. It only gives you a chance to survive, and it's not really worth. Take my advice, drop it, and you will thank me later. Anyways, that's the final fight. So, let's talk about MK11 Liu Kang. Is he good? The answer to this question is... he is. Definitely, he is. Special 2 deals... does he have anything? No, nothing. And he can't be used without block break. The problem is I'm going to use my lose my concussions now. This girl drops in. I like though the fact that his special one deals insane amount of damage and it applies shield break, even though she resisted it. That's unfortunate. Okay. Yeah, you can definitely use him without block breaker. Alright. Definitely his special one will always break the block. Oh my god, I didn't see that she has power. If you ask why, it's because my head is covering the thing. And I'm trying to look at the screen and not looking at my phone. I'm just pressing the screen on my phone. Alright, yeah, basically this is it. She goes down. I don't think that this concussion effect is useful in faction wars. I simply don't. The only place where it will be useful is against bosses. And the thing with the dodge immunity is pretty cool. I like the fact that finally there is a guy who can counter MK11 Jade. MK11 Jade cannot evade, so you just tag him in for 15 seconds. I'm going to do like one more battle. I mean, why not? Why not? We're having fun. And with this team, he becomes classic Liu Kang, right? I mean, he is classic Liu Kang. You cannot power drain him. He heals from fire. Fortunately, he doesn't apply cripple and tagging. That's the only thing. Everything else, he has it. He has tagging attack. Classic Liu Kang doesn't, though. So, yeah. Is he better than classic Liu Kang? I don't think so. I need to test him against bosses, because in my opinion, this is where this character will truly shine. And of course, countering. Okay, let me kill this fool. Countering the girl, you know, countering Jade. Concussion. Okay, the hit is glowing because of the concussion. It makes sense, actually. It actually totally makes sense. I want the shield gone, so I can finally be able to hit. And the problem is that. Okay, I'm going to special. Oh my god, I thought that it doesn't matter. I think she's going down. His special 2 looks pretty cool and deals an insane amount of damage. And if you have any gear that gives, let's say, 30% critical hit, with 50 concussions on the enemy, basically every hit is going to be critical. So, yeah, that's going to be pretty busted against bosses. The only thing that I need to figure out is how to basically change his special one. What? The thing that I don't like is that concussions don't stack if he blocks, so he shouldn't block, which is unfortunate. Look at this, 3 concussions. Alright. I have 250k health though. Look at this, it doesn't really stack until I break his block. Okay. Alright, special one. Okay, can I do another one? I can. He goes up. And then I'm going to do another special one, killing him in the process. I truly love his special one. It's so cool. So basically, in my opinion, this is the way how you play him. If you're fighting boss, you make sure that you snare him, then you do special, and then you start doing special ones after special one after special one. Then you snare him again, then again special one after special one after special one. The only problem here is that he doesn't have power drain, so he doesn't have stun or something. So at the moment boss generate power, he's going to be in a lot of trouble. So you have to find a way to make sure that you snare him. I mean, you don't even have to do special 2 to snare him. You can use, for instance, Drachmin Mask or anything that makes sure that he power drains on basic punch, and then you can snare the boss, and then you can just spam special 1, and you can give him piece that gives chance to power drain on special 1, and I think he'll be fine. He'll be absolutely fine. I'm going to do special 1. Oh my god, it feels so good, so good. Okay, I'm going. I just figured out yesterday that if you cancel his combo enders, you can chain his basic attacks up to perfection. Oh, Goro, I heard you are buffed. We're going to put this statement to the test. No. Alright. Okay, bam, bam, bam. No, he's not buffed. He's still useless. Piece of trash. Oh. Okay, I wonder how much you need to score on the minigame in order to trigger. This guy has bone shield. How much you have to do on the minigame? I believe it should be at least 80. Yeah, at least 80 it is. his skeleton with the concussion was so weird, man. So weird. Alright. Okay. Okay, yeah, it should be at least 80. But having, like, seriously, shield break... Oh my god, I suck so much! Having shield break on this attack can be really, really useful. Finally. Finally. Okay. Alright, so final thoughts on MK11 Liu Kang. Of course, I might be wrong, this is just first impression. I was wrong. I don't think this character is designed to be an annoying boss. Because, like, let's face it, if you're facing really, really difficult boss... Okay, one more fight, one last fight. If you're facing a difficult boss... he cannot hit one character 50 times because he's going to kill you straight out of the, like 50 times is just too much. You're going to die. Probably on the 10th hit you're dead. So the boss wouldn't really benefit from that much. Also the boss wouldn't benefit from the fact that Jade really cannot evade his stuff. And yeah, at the end of the day, I don't think he's made to be an annoying boss. I might be wrong, but yeah, we're going to see. Okay, special one. Beautiful. I absolutely love his special one though. It feels so good. And it's so powerful. It's absolutely incredible. And I haven't made it, of course, please keep in mind that I haven't made a build that revolves around special one. I just gave him certain equipment. Definitely I can make a build that is designed to amplify the special one of the character. And if this is true, I think that he's going to be much, much stronger. For instance, once again, something to snare apart from special 2. And then you just spam special 1 and destroy people. So, oh, we're going to end the video on a negative note, and he's going to regenerate. I'm going to kill him like this. Okay. Cabal always seems like he's on drugs. He's just relentlessly attacking. It doesn't matter what happens. He's just on the attacking all the time. Alright guys, so this is going to be all for you today. MK11 Liu Kang is a pretty cool character. Is it he worth the money even to unlock? I don't think so. I don't think so, because if he's Fusion 0, I reckon he can be pretty cool at Fusion 0. I'll make one more video on him, testing him in towers at Fusion 0 to see how good he is and whether he can be value to your account as a fighter at Fusion 0. If he's not a fighter though, the only thing that he can do is to give MK11 team the chance to basically counter MK11 Jade, and that's it. And that's not really worth it in my opinion. So, this is going to be all for me for today. See you next time. Take care.
Perfect. Perfect.